Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message to Calendly Invitee using Wati. So do you also wish to send a WhatsApp message to all your Calendly invitees in just few seconds? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm running a sports training center, and for that we are running training sessions on our Calendly. So what I want is that as soon as a new invitee is added in my Calendly, automatically with the help of the same details, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to my invitee so that we can reduce the no-shows. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Calendly and Wati. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message to Calendly invitee using Wati. So as you know, that I manage a sports training center and rely on Calendly for scheduling training sessions with our clients. So now to enhance our communication, what I want is that whenever a client books a session through Calendly, automatically they should receive a WhatsApp message with the help of the Wati. So this setup ensures that our clients receive immediate confirmation and stay informed, enhancing their experience with our training center. By automating this process, we save time and improve the efficiency of our communication. So to do this, we have simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up for free. So if you're a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And as soon as we're going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, we are going to click on this button. It says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send WhatsApp message for Calendly invitee using Wati. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So these are the basic two main principles on which our automation works. So trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger commands the workflow and the actions are response towards that same command. And by this you can also understand that the trigger commands the workflow and the actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now we are going to select our trigger application to start with our automation. So for the trigger application, we are going to select it as Calendly right over here because I want that as soon as a new training session is booked on my Calendly, automatically my workflow should be triggered. So I'm going to search for it and then we are going to select it. And now for the trigger event, we are going to select it as Calendly invitee created user. And then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Calendly account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection and then connect with Calendly. And as soon as we are going to click on connect with Calendly, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Calendly account with our Pabbly's workflow. It was really easy because I've already logged in my Calendly account. So now it is asking me for the organization, so I'm going to select it as the same only. It is asking me for the user, so I'm going to select it as the same only. And then we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, it is saying waiting for response. So what we have to do is we have to do a test submission in order to capture this response. And in order to do the test submission, what we are going to do is we are going to open our Calendly again. And over here you can see that this is my training session I want to create this automation for. So I'm going to go on this right over here, and as soon as we are going to open this, you can see that we are going to book a training. So we are going to click on view live page and we are going to book a training right over here as a demo user. So for the date and time, we are going to select it as 12th of August, and for the time we are going to select it as 11 a.m. So we are going to click on next right from here, and now it is asking me for the name, email and phone number. So I'm going to enter the details as first name demo user, email demouser@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number I want it to be this. And now after entering all the details, we are going to click on schedule event, and as soon as we are going to click on this, you can see you are scheduled. A calendar invitation has been sent to you. Over here you can see the details of the event. So yes, with this we have successfully did the test submission, and now what has happened is that Pabbly has captured the response of this test submission that Calendly has sent. So I'm going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response or not. And yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response of the test submission. Over here you can see the email that we entered. We are going to move on forward, the name that we entered. So we are going to look for the event start time, and as you can see that yes, this is the event start time, but as you can see that this is in not the desired format. So first we have to get this in the desired format, and to get this we are going to add an action step right over here, and then for the action application we are going to select it as date time formatter. So date time formatter is a feature by Pabbly which helps you to format the date and the time. And now for the action event we are going to select it as format date with time zone, and then we are going to click on connect, and as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me for the date. So we are going to map the date. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Calendly as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received in my Calendly. So I'm going to give you an example that let's suppose that I'm going to enter the date right over here manually, which is suppose this, then this will not change with every new response received because this is static information and I've entered it manually. But if we are going to map it from the previous response, suppose I'm going to look for start date and time, where you can see start date and time. So suppose we are going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And now it is asking me for the from format. So as you can see that this is the from format which is as same as this only. And now for the to format, I want the to format which is the desired date I want in which format. So for that I'm going to select it as this, and now we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the from time zone. So as you can see that this is in UTC time zone, so I'm going to select it as same. And for the to time zone, I'm over here in India, so I'm going to select it as Asia Kolkata and click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to do this, yes, you can see August 12 2024 11 a.m. So this is the same on which we booked our training session. Over here you can see 11 a.m. This is the start time, Monday August 12th. So yes, this is the same. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our this action step, and now we are going to add another action step right over here because we want to send an WhatsApp message. For that we are going to search Wati as our action application because I want to send WhatsApp message with the help of Wati. And now for the action event we are going to select it as send template message, and then we are going to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, you can see that it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Wati account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the API endpoint and the access token. So to get this, we are going to read the help text, and it is saying navigate to your Wati dashboard, click on the hamburger icon, then click on the API docs to find out your API endpoint. And this is the same for the access token too. So first I'm going to open my Wati for this, and as you can see that this is my Wati account and I've already logged in it. As you can see all the templates that I've already created. So now we have to go on this API docs, and as soon as we're going to open the API docs, you can see the access token and the API endpoint. So we are going to copy both of this and then we are going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And now after pasting both of this right over here, we are going to click on save, and as soon as we are going to click on save, you can see that we have successfully connected our Wati account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now after connecting this, you can see that it is asking me for the WhatsApp number. So yes, we have collected the WhatsApp number of our client. Over here you can see the number. So I'm going to search for it, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it right over here, and then we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the template. So as you can see that I've selected the template which is Calendly Invitee because this is the template I've created right over here in my Wati account. I'm going to open this template for you. As you can see that this is my template. Hi name, thank you for scheduling the online training session with us. Over here you can see the rest of the message. So yeah, this is the template. So I've selected the same right over here which is Calendly Invitee, and now it is asking me for the broadcast name. So I'm going to keep it as Calendly Invitee only. If you wish, you can keep it as something different also, but I'm going to keep it as same right over here. And then after entering this, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the custom parameters. So over here you can see that in the help text it has told us how to do this. So first we are going to copy this example right from from here, and then we are going to paste it right over here. And as soon as we are going to paste it, what we have to do is, so first we are going to open our template, and as you can see that there are two custom parameters. One is name and the another one is date. So we have to map both of this. So what we are going to do is, like over here you can see the name. So we are going to enter right over here 2, which is name, because this is the custom parameter. And now for the value, we have to enter the value. So for the value, we are going to map it. So over here we are going to search for name, and as you can see demo user, so we are going to map it. So now this has become like in the name, the value will be demo user. So now we have did this, and now we are going to map another. So I'm going to copy this again, and we are going to paste it right over here with the comma and the space. And now again for this, we are going to keep it as date right over here. And then for the value, we are going to map the date. We are going to map the date from the response of the date time formatter result. Over here you can see the same, so we are going to map it. And after mapping this, selecting our template and all the things, we are going to click on save and send test request. But before clicking on save and send test request, as you can see that this is a dummy phone number, and we are not going to receive the message on this because this is a dummy. So I'm just going to replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the message received. And yes, you can see that I've successfully replaced it. And now we are going to click on save and send test request. And as soon as we are going to click on save and send test request, you can see that we have received the positive response and we have successfully sent a WhatsApp message. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check for the WhatsApp message received. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp, and yes, you can see that we have received a new WhatsApp message. Over here you can see, hi demo user. You can see, thank you for scheduling your online training session with us. Over here you can see the scheduled date, and over here you can see the rest of the message. So yes, with this we have successfully sent a WhatsApp message. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow too. And now I'll just test this workflow once, and this time I'm going to give you a real-time example. So what we are going to do is, we are going to open our Calendly again. We are going to book another training session. So I'm going to open this view in live pages, and we are going to do another test submission with the new name and the new date and time. So now for the date and time, I'm going to keep it as 14th of August, and then for the time we are going to keep it as suppose 2 p.m. Then we are going to go on next, and now for the name I'm going to keep it as test user, email test user @pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number I'm going to keep it as this. And now after doing all of this, we are going to click on schedule event, and as soon as we are going to click on schedule event, you can see you are scheduled. So yes, we have successfully scheduled an event, and as you can see the phone number over here, you can see the details of the event. So yes, with this we have successfully did another test submission, and now this means that Calendly has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. Pabbly captured the response, triggered the workflow, and further sent a new automated WhatsApp message to our client. So I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check for the new automated WhatsApp message, and yes, this time we are not going back to our workflow and clicking on save and send test request. I'll directly open my WhatsApp, and as you can see that we have received a new WhatsApp message. Over here you can see, hi test user. So this is the new name that we entered, and now over here you can see the rest of the message. You can see the new date and time too, which is 14th of August 2 p.m. So yes, this was the same which we booked right over here. You can see 14th of August 2 p.m. and yes, you can see that we have successfully sent the message. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow. And now I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected Calendly. For the trigger event, we selected Invitee created. For the action application, we selected date time formatter, and then for the action event we selected format date with time zone. Again, for the action application we selected Wati, and then for the action event we selected send template message, because I wanted that as soon as a new invitee is created in my Calendly account, automatically with the help of the same details, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to my client with the help of Wati. So I did this because this setup ensures that our clients receive immediate confirmation and stay informed, enhancing their experience with our training center, and we can reduce the no-shows too with the help of this automation. So by automating this process, we also save time and improve the efficiency of our communication. So yes, this was it for the video, and over here you can see the two WhatsApp messages I sent during this video with the help of my workflow. One to demo user and one to test user. So if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video, and for your reference I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.